Welcome back to Prop News Time. Here are the headlines for the day. Andhra Pradesh. Nellore launches 105 projects in a day as part of major 3,500 crore infrastructure push. Nellore, Andhra Pradesh is undergoing rapid transformation through key infrastructure projects aimed at boosting urban living and economic growth. On March 9, 2025, 105 projects were launched in the Nellore Rural Assembly constituency, part of 303 works to be completed in 60 days. Major initiatives include a 4-lane highway, 3,541 crore 89 lakh, Nellore Airport, 368 crore, and expansion of thermal power plants. A waste-to-energy plant is also planned to enhance sustainability. The Nellore railway station is being redeveloped, and a greenfield airport near Dagadarthi is in progress. APIC is promoting industrial growth through new parks and infrastructure, positioning Nellore as a regional hub for development and connectivity. Smart Cities Mission Tirupati project advances with 2,000 crore infrastructure push. Tirupati, a pilgrimage city in Andhra Pradesh, has emerged as a model smart city with infrastructure projects worth 2,000 crore under the Smart Cities Mission. Key developments include the Integrated Command and Control Center for real-time governance, the 658 crore Garuda Varadhi elevated corridor easing access to Tirumala, and an intelligent traffic management system. The city has also focused on solid waste management and digital infrastructure upgrades. Despite a 400 crore funding gap delaying some projects, efforts continue to improve urban services. Tirupati aims to balance its spiritual heritage with sustainable urban development, setting a benchmark for other Indian cities. Gujarat Maritime Cluster, India's first commercial maritime hub at Gift City, to attract 1,50,000 crore investment. The Gujarat Maritime Cluster, GMC, India's first commercial maritime hub, is being developed at Gift City, Gandhinagar, to integrate shipping, finance, insurance, and legal services into a unified ecosystem. Overseen by the Gujarat Maritime Board, GMB, GMC aims to strengthen India's global maritime presence. With 1,50,000 crore in investment proposals signed before the Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit 2024, the project is expected to create 90,000 jobs. Positioned within India's first international financial services center, GMC will enhance operational efficiency, attract foreign investments, and drive innovation in maritime technology, reinforcing Gujarat's dominance in India's maritime sector. Mumbai property deals. Zidus Family Trust acquires 200 crore luxury apartment in Mumbai. Zidus Family Trust has purchased a 17,384 square feet apartment in Oberoi Realty's Oberoi 360 West project, located in Worli, Mumbai, for 200 crore, equating to approximately 1,15,000 per square foot. The transaction was registered on March 27, 2025. The trust, promoted by Zidus Life Sciences and Zidus Wellness, includes trustees such as Zidus Group Chairman Pankaj R. Patel, Pritiben P. Patel, and Sharvil P. Patel. This acquisition underscores the growing demand for luxury and ultra-luxury housing in the post-pandemic era. Mumbai property deals. Amit Rathi purchases 89 crore 91 lakh luxury apartment in Worli, Mumbai. Amit Rathi, co-founder of Cheecap.ai, has acquired a luxury apartment worth 89 crore 91 lakh in Palais Royal, Mumbai's tallest building. Located on the 62nd floor, the 7,685 square feet apartment was bought at 1,17,000 per square foot. The transaction, registered on March 22, 2025, included 5 parking spaces and incurred a stamp duty of 5 crore 39 lakh and a 30,000 registration fee. Rathi, previously a non-executive director of Anand Rathi Wealth, co-founded Cheecap, a global quantitative multi-asset trading and investment platform. Palais Royal is located in the coveted neighborhood of Worli in Mumbai. Mahada submits redevelopment plans for 3 slums in collaboration with SRA Mahada. Has submitted redevelopment plans for 3 slums in Jogeshwari, Chembur, and Kurla under a joint initiative with the Slum Rehabilitation Authority, SRA. These projects, governed by Regulation 33(10) of the Development Control and Promotion Regulations 2034, aim to rehabilitate slum dwellers while Mahada handles construction and financing. Various government agencies have been assigned stalled slum redevelopment projects, with the SRA expediting surveys and relocation. The initiative aligns with Mumbai's broader vision of slum rehabilitation and affordable housing to support its goal of achieving a $1 trillion economy by 2030. Office leasing in top 7 markets grows 15% year-on-year in Q1 2025. Office leasing activity across India's top 7 markets reached 15,900,000 square feet in Q1 2025, marking a 15% year-on-year increase, according to a Collier's report. Bengaluru and Delhi NCR led leasing activity, with Chennai recording a remarkable 93% surge. Grade A office absorption grew in most cities, except Hyderabad and Kolkata, which saw declines. New supply stood at 9,900,000 square feet, with major contributions from Bengaluru, Delhi NCR, and Pune. Conventional workspaces accounted for 86% of the demand, while flex space leasing grew by 22%. The technology sector remained the largest driver of office demand. Maharashtra amends DCPR 2034 to allow TDR in Mumbai Airport Funnel Zone. The Maharashtra government has amended DCPR 2034 to allow the use of transferable development rights, TDR, for redevelopment in Mumbai's airport funnel zone, which includes Santa Cruz, Vailpale, and Kurla. Due to aviation height restrictions, developers in these areas struggle to fully utilize permissible floor space index, FSI, making redevelopment unviable. The new rule permits TDR equal to the existing or basic carpet area, whichever is higher, offering developers flexibility to build within limits and transfer excess rights elsewhere. The change aims to modernize aging structures while ensuring aviation safety. Similar models have been used globally, such as Oslo's redevelopment of Fornebu Airport into a sustainable urban hub. Lucknow. LDA grants freehold ownership to over 4,000 tenants. In Nirala Nagar, Rajendra Nagar, and Transport Nagar, the Lucknow Development Authority, LDA, has approved freehold ownership for over 4,000 rented properties in colonies like Nirala Nagar and Rajendra Nagar, granting rights to original tenants or current occupants if heirs are absent. The move aims to resolve long-standing tenancy issues and boost property ownership. Nearly 1,500 properties in Transport Nagar will also be converted to freehold, with penalties for land use violations. LDA also launched a discount scheme offering 3 to 6% off for lump sum payments made within 45 to 90 days. This initiative is expected to enhance legal clarity, attract investment, and strengthen Lucknow's real estate market by encouraging stable, long-term ownership and improving buyer confidence. Maharashtra government proposes new regulations for iconic buildings. The Maharashtra government has issued a draft notice introducing specific regulations for iconic buildings. These structures must be on independent plots and cannot be purely residential. Non-habitable architectural features may be exempt from floor space index calculations upon approval by a committee led by the municipal commissioner. Eligible developers must have completed at least 1 million square meters of built-up area or have a turnover of 5,000 crore over the preceding 3 years. Proposals from renowned architects may receive special consideration. Bombay High Court overturns rejection of deemed conveyance for housing societies. The Bombay High Court has set aside the Thane District Deputy Registrar's decision, rejecting deemed conveyance for 4 housing societies due to incomplete layout development. Justice Sandeep Mana ruled that pending development cannot be a reason to deny applications if an occupation certificate has been issued. The court highlighted procedural shortcomings, such as illegible sanctioned plans and discrepancies in area certificates, allowing petitioners and developers to submit fresh documents. The case has been remanded for reconsideration, ensuring fair evaluation under Maharashtra Ownership Flats Act provisions. Odisha government plans amendments to land allotment rules for enhanced transparency. Odisha Chief Minister Shri Mohan Charan Majhi has announced plans to amend the Odisha government land settlement rules 2020 to enhance transparency in land allotment processes. This decision comes amid rapid development in Bhubaneswar and rising land prices, which have led to increased encroachments. The government is actively identifying and expediting the eviction of encroachments through the Central Enforcement Monitoring Committee, with a budget allocation of 10 crore 88 lakh for constructing boundary walls to safeguard government properties. Vedanta Group eyes Jaiprakash Associates acquisition. Submits insolvency bid. Vedanta Group has expressed interest in acquiring the bankrupt Jaiprakash Associates Limited (JAL) through the insolvency process. Adani Group has also submitted an expression of interest (EOI) for JAL. JAL, involved in sectors like cement, power, and real estate, has outstanding loans totaling 55,493 crore 43 lakh as of February 20th, 2025. EOW probes Edelweiss over ERPL complaint on loan misappropriation. The Economic Offences Wing, EOW, is investigating the Edelweiss Group based on a complaint by Ecstasy Realty Pvt. Ltd. ERPL, alleging misappropriation of loan disbursement. Edelweiss asserts that the dispute is a civil financial matter, not a criminal offence, and indicates that ERPL owes 1,683 crore, including 480 crore in unpaid principal since April 2022. The company is considering legal options to challenge the First Information Report. FIR. Nashik Civic Body receives over 1,200 building plan proposals offline in 10 days. Between March 17th and 26th, the Nashik Municipal Corporation (NMC) received over 1,200 offline building plan proposals and approved around 200. This temporary shift to offline submissions was due to technical issues with the online approval system. NMC Chief Manisha Khatri had previously mandated online submissions to streamline approvals and reduce delays. Developers associations have requested the continuation of offline submissions, and Khatri plans to address their concerns in an upcoming workshop. Gurugram cuts pending property ID objections from 11,029 to 3,135. The Municipal Corporation of Gurugram, MCG, has made significant progress in reducing pending property ID objections, lowering the count from 11,029 to 3,135 as of March 26th. This is part of MCG's ongoing efforts to streamline property tax processes and improve transparency. The reduction aims to resolve disputes and ensure accurate tax records, with further actions planned to address the remaining objections. This initiative is expected to enhance the efficiency of property tax collection and promote better governance in Gurugram. Odisha RERA appoints forensic audit firms to investigate project irregularities. The Odisha Real Estate Regulatory Authority, RERA, has appointed forensic audit firms to probe delays and irregularities in ongoing real estate projects. This move is part of RERA's commitment to improving transparency and accountability within the state's real estate sector. The forensic audits will focus on financial mismanagement, delays in project delivery, and non-compliance with regulatory guidelines. The initiative is aimed at safeguarding the interests of home buyers and promoting stricter enforcement of regulations in Odisha's real estate market, enhancing confidence in the sector. SEBI reveals fast-track FPO framework to boost fundraising for REITs and invitees. SEBI has introduced a fast-track framework for follow-on public offers, FPOs, to streamline capital raising by real estate investment trusts, ITATs, and infrastructure investment trusts, invitees. Key provisions include mandatory in-principle listing approvals, lock-in periods for sponsors, and a minimum 25% public unit holding post-FPO. Merchant bankers must submit due diligence certificates alongside draft FPO documents. The move aligns with global practices in the US and UK, aiming to boost investor confidence, market transparency, and fund access. By simplifying fundraising norms, SEBI supports faster capital mobilization for real estate and infrastructure development across India. Greater Noida Authority hikes land rates by 5% across all sectors. The Greater Noida Authority has raised land rates by 5% across all categories, impacting residential, commercial, and industrial plots. For residential areas, the rate increased from 47,227 per square meter to 49,588. The hike also affects builder plots, commercial, and institutional rates. Additionally, a penalty waiver for unregistered flats has been introduced, and a substantial budget of 5,600 crore has been allocated for land acquisition and infrastructure development for the 2025-26 financial year. Bhopal Committee reviews objections to 18% hike in property guideline rates. The District Committee in Bhopal is currently reviewing objections to an 18% increase in property guideline rates, which has sparked concerns among various stakeholders. The proposed hike, aimed at aligning property rates with the current market conditions, could impact property buyers and valuations. The committee is carefully assessing the feedback before finalizing the new rates, which will directly affect stamp duties and property valuations. This review process will help ensure a balanced approach that considers both market dynamics and public concerns regarding the proposed increase. Bidhanagar Civic Body extends the deadline for property tax payments. The Bidhanagar Municipal Corporation has extended the deadline for property tax payments for the 2024-25 financial year. Online payments will be accepted until April 5th, while cash payments must be made by April 4th. The civic body aims to boost tax collection and has set a target of 44 crore for this year. Efforts are also underway to introduce the Bharat Bill payment system for added convenience. Additionally, a uniform tax structure is being planned across all 41 wards. True Home Finance secures $100 million via ECB to boost affordable housing. True Home Finance has raised $100 million through external commercial borrowings, ECB, to fund affordable housing projects in India. The raised capital will be utilized to extend home loans to economically weaker sections and low-income groups, supporting the government's mission to make housing more accessible. This financial move is expected to enhance True Home's capacity to lend, promoting affordable housing solutions across the country. The funding will help accelerate the development of affordable homes, contributing to the sector's overall growth and meeting the rising demand for budget-friendly housing. YEIDA approves 9,991 1 crore Indian rupees budget and raises land allotment rates. The Yamuna Expressway Industrial Development Authority, YEIDA, has approved a budget of 9,991 crore Indian rupees for financial year 2025 to 2026 and increased land allotment rates across all categories, with hikes ranging from 20% to 110%. Corporate office plots saw the highest rise, up by 110%. The move aims to address rising land acquisition costs and align with market trends. Additionally, compensation for land acquisition has been raised from code 3,100 Indian rupees per square meter to 4,300 Indian rupees, impacting property prices. Jammu and Kashmir introduces stamp duty exemption for property gifts among blood relatives. The Jammu and Kashmir government has announced that effective from April 1st, 2025, stamp duty will be exempted on property transfers executed through gift deeds among blood relatives. This exemption aims to ease family property transactions and reduce financial burdens. The notification specifies that both the giver and recipient must provide identification proof, and it applies only to transfers within defined blood relations. This move is expected to simplify property transfers and encourage intra-family gifting. FPI's channel 31,000 crore Indian rupees into Indian equities as macroeconomic outlook improves. Over the past 6 trading sessions, foreign portfolio investors, FPIs, have infused 31,000 crore Indian rupees into Indian equities, driven by appealing valuations and favorable macroeconomic factors. This significant investment surge follows an infusion of 26,500 5 crore Indian rupees in the first 6 sessions of December, bringing total FPI equity investments for the month to over 57,300 crore Indian rupees. Analysts attribute this trend to political stability, robust economic growth, and a steady decline in US bond yields, which have enhanced India's attractiveness as an investment destination. Nashik Civic Body issues warrants to 426 property tax defaulters. The Nashik Municipal Corporation, NMC, has issued warrants to 426 property tax defaulters, each owing over 1 lakh Indian rupees after multiple notices were ignored. The defaulters have been given a 21-day ultimatum to clear their dues or face property confiscation. NMC aims to recover outstanding taxes before the end of the financial year. Despite an amnesty scheme earlier, more than 150,000 property tax defaulters remain, with a total of 250 crore Indian rupees in dues. IHCL to expand portfolio with over 30 new hotels in financial year. 26 Indian Hotels Company Limited, IHCL, plans to expand its portfolio with over 30 new hotel openings in the next financial year, aiming to strengthen its presence across domestic and international markets. The expansion will focus on premium and luxury accommodations to cater to the growing demand in the hospitality sector. This strategy is part of IHCL's long-term vision to diversify its offerings and tap into emerging travel trends. The new hotels are expected to enhance IHCL's market share and solidify its position as a leader in the hospitality industry. Muda plans 5-star hotel in West Mysuru under PPP model, the Mysuru Urban Development Authority. Muda is set to develop a 5-star hotel in West Mysuru through a public-private partnership PP model. This initiative aims to boost tourism and attract high-end visitors to the region, offering luxurious accommodations and amenities. The project is expected to generate significant economic activity and create job opportunities while enhancing the city's appeal as a tourist destination. Muda is currently evaluating proposals from potential partners to finalize the investment and execution plans for the upscale hotel project in Mysuru. Temasek deal boosts Haldiram's valuation to 86,000 crore Indian rupees. IPO talks underway. Haldiram's has sold more than 9% of its stake to Singapore's Temasek, valued at over 8,000 crore Indian rupees, bringing the company's valuation to around 10 billion US dollars, 86,000 crore Indian rupees. The company is also in talks to sell another 6% to Alpha Wave Global for over 5,100 crore Indian rupees. This deal is expected to fuel Haldiram's expansion, both in India and internationally. A potential initial public offering, IPO, is also being considered, reflecting the growing interest in India's consumer sector. Maharashtra government plans policy to promote iconic buildings in Mumbai. The Maharashtra government is set to introduce a new policy aimed at encouraging the construction of iconic buildings in Mumbai. Deputy Chief Minister Shri Eknath Shinde announced the initiative in the Legislative Council, highlighting that historic structures from the British era have shaped Mumbai's identity. The proposed policy is expected to not only facilitate such constructions, but also boost tourism. To address restrictions under existing development control rules, Shinde has directed the civic body to make necessary amendments under the Maharashtra Regional Town Planning Act, Section 37, Subsection 1. That's a wrap for today. Tune in tomorrow for the latest headlines.